What is going on, everyone? Happy Saturday and welcome back to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto market. My name is Connor, and what a past 12 or so hours it's been with Trump launching the Trump meme coin on the Solana blockchain, currently trading at around $27 at a $5.6 billion market cap in terms of the circulating supply, and it's taken the crypto world by storm, right? Last night it launched at 9 p.m. Here we are at 2:41 p.m. 14 hours later, almost 15 hours later, and it has multiplied a lot in price, and it's an up-only line. So anyways, in this live stream, let's go over that as well as everything else that this meme coin does pertain to in regards to the market at large. Welcome everyone to the stream. Smash up the like button, and let's get into the show. So here is the official Trump meme coin. Again, $5.6 billion market cap, fully diluted valuation, $28.2 billion. Let's take a quick glance at the chart over here. Again, this launched at 9 p.m. last night, and you can see some of the earliest traded prices. It opened up at 18 cents. Within the first hour, it was trading at $3.14. Okay, 18 cents to $3.14 within 1 hour, and it's been up only since that first hour at 9 p.m. From 18 cents, it's currently up, as you can see, what is that, 1,500x or so? 150,000%. 15,000% would be a 150x. But nonetheless, if you were early to this one, if you didn't think it was a scam, because I'll show you, this was announced on Trump's official Twitter account last night at 9:44 p.m., 44 minutes after the coin was actually live on the Solana blockchain. And you can see he said here, "My new official Trump meme is here. It's time to celebrate everything we stand for, winning." How can you not get behind that, right? Anyways, join my very special Trump community. Get your Trump now. And he says, go to trumpmemes.com. And the interesting thing about this is it's Trump memes. It's plural, right? It's not Trump meme. It's trumpmemes.com. So what does this mean? It means that he might be launching more of this stuff. It's really hard to say right now. Everyone has a wildly different take on what this means and things like that. A lot of people are mad that he launched this, saying it's really bad for crypto. And look, it just further adds to kind of Murad's thesis of financial nihilism, and every single token besides Bitcoin is essentially a joke and a meme coin, right? But anyways, a lot of people are salty. A lot of people are very happy because they decided to jump into it early. All in all, buying it early was certainly a very risky play. But as always in the crypto market, early risk takers are going to be the ones that are most rewarded, or if things don't go well, those are going to be the people that, obviously lose the most. That's what happens in a very risky market, in an extremely volatile market. Early risk takers are either going to get extremely rewarded, or they're going to get wrecked. And in this case, they got very, very rewarded. And it's the opposite of what you saw with launches like Hawk Tua, for example, where if you bought that one, you would have gotten rug pulled. But Trump has not rug pulled his coin, which is very good to see. So anyways, again, 9:44 p.m., Trump tweeted it out. I saw it around 11 p.m., and at the time it was around $8. And basically I was like, is this real? I wonder. Anyways, it teleported very quickly up here to $30, and here it is trading at $27 at this current moment in time. Very crazy stuff. And with this, Solana actually made a new all-time high. As you can see, it did pump up here to $270. Why is this? Well, Trump decided to use the Solana blockchain to launch that meme. So this is very bullish, in my opinion, on Solana. It just is kind of further validating Solana as an American crypto, and it's Trump's chain of choice. There's been some really wild stuff as well with Ethereum. I don't actually have the tweet open, but Vitalik Buterin tweeted how some major changes are coming to the Ethereum Foundation because they've been paying attention to everything that's been said about Ethereum. So anyways, Solana reaping all of the benefits right now of this Trump meme coin with this new all-time high, and we're going to see if it does continue over this weekend going into the inauguration. And it's also very bullish for Solana ecosystem coins. And maybe we'll get into some of those. I just bought one. But nonetheless, that is the Trump news on the day. When it comes to this chart, you might be wondering, should you buy this coin? Well, like I was saying with the AI agent narrative, how many coins already pumped. They went on to pump for another week or so, and then they all pulled back like 60 to 80%. So, I mean, at this moment in time, again, and this thing launched at 18 cents. It's trading for $27.50 now. I would be quite careful about buying it at the current moment in time. If you bought it last night, great. That's a completely different story. But right now, being that it's gone up only for the past 15 hours, it doesn't make much sense to me to enter now, at least with a big position. If you want to get some kind of exposure, okay, I understand with a small size position. But the reason this went only up is a lot of people sold many of their other Solana coins for this token. So we saw a big kind of move out of many meme coins into the Trump token. And now people essentially aren't really, okay, here's UFD. It ate the whole entire dip, so it's further adding to the bullish thesis around UFD. This one's going to billions, guys. I get a lot of comments in my videos saying, oh, Connor, you're only talking about tokens that have already pumped and stuff, or you only talk about your coins. Look, I'm not going to talk about a brand new coin every single day here. But anyways, when this goes to $1 billion, all of you little crybabies about my videos only talking about the same coin are going to eat your words. But here's UFD making a higher high, which is interesting. It ate that entire dip. This is another big one at the moment on Solana, large language model, which is also eating the dip after that launch, as you can see. What are some other ones? All right, so here's an example for FWOG, sold off really hard. Again, all of this is people selling their existing meme coin bags to buy the Trump token. So we're seeing a big rotation, and the reason this chart is so pumped is there hasn't been a lot of selling yet. We'll see when those early holders decide to start taking profits, and I would expect a large retracement, probably the typical 60 to 80% retracement we see in meme coins. And yeah, that would take us down to this level. So, I mean, look, obviously this is brand new. It's crazy. It's very speculative. It's really hard to say what's going to happen, being that it's so new. And it's literally it's Trump, the president of the United States. So it's kind of hard to make predictions on this coin, being it's so early. But a 60% correction would take this down to around $14 to $12. Which coincidentally enough is also a demand zone. So if I wanted to buy, it would be in demand. And again, that's a 60% correction from the current price. Maybe this thing just keeps on going and going and going. If that's the case, well, it wouldn't be the first time something like this happens in a crypto bull market. And at that point, I still wouldn't recommend to chase it. I'm sure you've heard me say that many, many times before. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and address the live chat right now, because I'm sure you guys have a lot of really interesting and good takes as well around the Trump coin and everything else going on right now. We got the Silvidala here. What's going on, Silvidala? We got Ringo37. Thank you for the support, Ringo. And you say hit the like. Yes, everyone, smash that like button, hit the like button. Thank you, guys. We got Dre. What is going on, Dre? Trevor, Crypto Tierra. What's up? Matt1. Neon. He says, I think ETH is still a big catch for tomorrow. We'll look at ETH in a moment. Cody says, every time a meme coin goes 100x, an angel cries. That's funny. Armzilla in the building saying he saw the Trump coin at $13 last night and was like, WTF. I think a lot of people probably had the same reaction. I mean, yeah, I was like, WTF as well. It's crazy stuff. This is bull market things, bull market opportunities, and many people definitely had a similar reaction. The hardcore degens and the gamblers immediately were buying. Shout out to you guys. Love it. And yeah, in general, just a crazy phenomenon, really. And we're going to see how things do end up. Being that, Bitcoin's up here trying to make a new all-time high. Solana just swept the all-time highs back underneath it. Is this going to mark a local top before Trump's inauguration, or is this going to fuel the rally and a bit of a sustained rally over the course of the rest of Q1? We're going to find out here. Shout out to Kylo the dog. Frost says he got it at $2. Nice job, Frost, getting in nice and early. William saying he's not going to FOMO. No way. I think that's the correct mindset to have, especially after it's run so hard. Yeah, doesn't make sense to FOMO now, in my opinion. Shout out to Declan Wyatt as well as Benjamin. Matt saying that Sui's back above $5 right now. Oscar says Bowden coin. Look, Geo Bowden's still in the gutter last time I checked. 4.4 mil market cap. It's up 100%. But remember when this thing was the biggest coin in crypto and was going to go to like tens of billions of dollars in market cap? Well, here it is now. And here's an example of an up-only chart turning into a Burj Khalifa with the Geo Bowden coin. But yeah, I wouldn't touch Bowden. I definitely wouldn't personally. It's up 100%, but I'm not interested in that one. And Kylo the dog says, that just means all these profits are going to the space. It's going to dump super hard. I saw it last night, FML. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of rotation out of it into other coins for sure. A lot of people are up massively in profits. And again, the reason it's pumped really hard is because they haven't sold yet. What's going to happen when they sell? It's going to come crashing down quite hard. 5 billion market cap, 490 million in liquidity. So it's not the worst liquidity ratio, but for sure, when some whales decide, okay, it's time to take some profits, you're going to see it painted on the chart pretty clearly. Neon says, hey, Connor, what do you think about building a position on ETH in the 3,200 to 3,300 range? I think that's a good idea, Neon. And yes, Ethereum has been the laughing stock of this cycle all year, or all few years long. You know, bottomed out at $1,000 in 2022, and it hasn't made a new all-time high. So Ethereum has for sure been the laughing stock of this cycle, but it's still going to make a new all-time high. It's not a matter of if, but a matter of when. More likely than not, north of $7,000 this cycle. So building a position on ETH in 32 to 3,300 long-term, I think is going to be a good trade. It's not going to give you the best returns, but it's still, again, Ethereum to a new all-time high. You will be in profits on that. Kylo says, tons of eyes on memes now load up in the sea of red. Miko, is Ethereum cooked? I just went over that. I don't think Ethereum is cooked, but I mean, it's going to continue to probably be a bit of a laughing stock and underperform even Solana at this stage. But still, it will make a new all-time high, in my opinion. Shout out to Adrian Kent. Alex says it's the craziest day of all time. It is a bit of a crazy day, isn't it? Let's go ahead and talk about this. Here's a good tweet from Trader Mercury in regards to this whole Trump meme coin launch. And he has some decent takes here. So let's go ahead and share them and go over them and break them down and add my opinion as well. So he says, on a serious note, in the summer of 2023, when Pepe was created, it ran to $1 billion market cap in less than 2 weeks. And it led to a ripple effect across the entire market and many crazy opportunities later on. It led to a new wave of on-chain degeneracy, such as hamster races, and people willingly sharing their seed phrases with Telegram bots for a chance of capturing a 100x move. It essentially turned into the Wild West, where anything you threw money into would pull a 10 to 20x in the span of a week. It was silly and stupid, and people had a tough time comprehending how or why things that were so absurd can run so hard. Very good point there. Remember what I've been saying recently about the mental conditioning that the market is having on people? Here he's talking about Pepe and what it led to. Also, he gets into what WIF did, and it led to the same thing, right? During the peak of WIF's rally, the momentum started to wean off, and then all the beta plays happened. So we saw hundreds of Solana ecosystem coins give their attempts at replicating the WIF rally. Again, this was silly and stupid, from Geo Bowden, Cat Coins, Moodang, Chill Guy, everything in between. So what does this mean? What is he trying to say? These events, they cause bear market post-traumatic stress disorder to subside in people's minds. It makes people greedy and hungry for gains. They forget about what happened. They forget about what happened over here when Bitcoin went in this 8-month range and altcoins all went down 60 to 80 to 90% plus. This happened after a time where, you know, Pepe was much later or earlier than this, but WIF and the meme coin craze on base in March through May, everyone was conditioned for their coin. You buy it and it goes up 10x, 20x in 2 weeks, like Mercury said. And then what happened? It stopped working. Okay. But anyways, we're in the point in time where everyone's getting conditioned right now to be overly bullish, if that's what you want to know. So finishing this up, he says again, people struggled with adopting to something that was so absurd. The obvious bet is that Trump is going to have a similar effect on the market. That's really all you need to understand, because now you know where to look. And here's a picture of throwing the Intelligent Investor book into the trash can. So what he's basically saying here is it's going to spark the trenches to be on fire again, much like they were in previous times after one coin ended up going on a crazy run and making everyone super money hungry and greedy to catch that next meme coin, to catch the next runner to $1 billion, etc. So this all happened at a time as well after a huge meme coin purging in Solana in late 2024. A lot of people got super wrecked on a lot of Solana meme coins because they went up for months and then they went down only in a short amount of time, giving back all of those gains. So again, think of the mental conditioning. A lot of people are now back to full risk on after being somewhat cautious and saying that they're done with memes or whatever. Whole entire mindset shift. It's risk on. It's greed. It's euphoria. It's bull market things. And for now, it stays hot. So for now, it's going to be hot. We're going to see a lot of crazy bull market opportunities. But it's going to end the same way as it always ends. Okay, there's going to be like an 80-90% pullback on all these new hot things that are going to end up. They're going to pump. So let's try to catch them early and book and realize profit, because in the back of our minds, we know how it ends up. Anyways, here's a tweet from the Moby AI agent. Again, this uses on-chain data, whale watching, to basically see where the money is flowing. So this tweeted out around 2-3 hours ago. In the large cap coins, Trump is experiencing significant whale activity, leading with over $21.36 million in purchases in the last 4 hours from 107 different whales. Other notable movers include Fartcoin with $5.5 million of buying. By the way, Fartcoin is also seeing a lot of appreciation right now. It's interesting, right? Fartcoin new all-time high. UFD new all-time high. So like the main memes right now are not the main memes, but the good ones you can say are benefiting very heavily from this. Fartcoin and then UFD, which is a bit of a derivative of Fartcoin, they're pushing new all-time highs right now. So anyways, even if you missed Trump, hopefully you didn't fade UFD, and hopefully you're seeing your bag multiply at these levels. Again, shout out to the Crypto Empire community, people like Dre, Obi-Wan, for being super early to UFD, letting me know about it super early. Yes, I faded it initially on its run up, but I basically didn't write it off. And even if you missed the initial run up, same thing with the Trump coin. Let's open up 2 new tabs so I don't have to go back and forth. But it's the same thing now with the Trump coin. Let's say you missed it, but you want to buy it later on. Okay, just like I missed UFD initially when Dre was like, get 25 million, like, yo, Connor, buy this. I was like, it's stupid. But anyways, what's going to happen? If it's good and it's going to last, it's going to find a base in an accumulation lake. They always do, typically. So anyways, if Trump finds some kind of accumulation lake down here, like I said, at this like $15 level, then okay, that would make a lot of sense. Even if you miss the initial run up, there's usually a second leg after it finds its base. So anyways, keep that in mind. But back to this tweet. So Fartcoin, $5.5 million of buying from whales, and AI16Z with $1.1 million in the same period. Coins like UFD and ARK continue to show consistent purchases, though not at the same pace as the top movers. The heavy whale interest in Trump, Fartcoin, and AI16Z is something to keep an eye on. With Trump and Fartcoin leading the charge, these are the coins to watch. How is AI16Z doing right now? So the AI narrative is definitely taking a back seat right now, and the meme coin narrative is back up to the front center of the stage. That can be seen on many different AI coins, such as Griffin as well, pulling back. Although it looks like this dip is beginning to get eaten up to an extent. Coins like ALCH as well seeing pullbacks. Okay, this is back to favorable levels. So anyways, a lot of money is shifting around, rotating. Holders are selling AI coins to buy meme coins. A lot of crazy stuff is happening. Ideally, I know for my case, being positioned at least in one big winning meme is more than enough. Obviously, we're looking for more. We're looking for the next big ones, but yeah, a lot of capital shifting and going to different places at the moment. And the top memes on Solana now are seeing the most benefit. And again, for anyone just joining in now, here's the Trump meme coin currently trading at $26.14. And if you missed the analysis from earlier, I essentially shared how this thing probably will give the typical meme coin pullback of 60 to 80%. Looks like we just got a super chat from Chris. We'll look at that in a second. Thank you for the super chat, Christopher Brown. But anyways, anyone just joining in now, if this thing's going to give the typical 40-60% pullback, you're looking down here at around $15 to around $12 in this demand zone. So bit early now. Again, it's very hard to talk about something that's just launched and a lot of people are just gambling on it. It is really unlike anything we've ever seen before. And price is currently forming a bit of a local support level at $25. So if this holds, maybe it goes and pushes higher. But if this breaks again, be looking at levels lower here if you want to buy this, of course. Anyways, we got a super chat here from Christopher Brown. He says, speaking of UFD, Ron's other cat, Benjamin, that most don't know about, might take off as well. Basement cat seems very, very, very early. I guess it's Jasper. Must be Jasper. It's a good shout there, Christopher. All 326 viewers probably just learned about Basement Cat Jasper, or at least the majority of you guys. $3.4 million. It looks like it has, pumped off of this Trump news. It dipped and the dip got eaten up. So yeah, this is definitely seeing much of the benefits like UFD and Fartcoin. And at $3.4 million, this one could potentially run hard. So yeah, I'll add it to the watch list and come back to it later on. But Christopher Brown, thank you for the super chat and for the shout out about Jasper, Ron's cat, which is, the founder of UFD. And technically, these are American coins, right? Because last time I checked, Ron's from America and he launched UFD. So we'll see what that implicates. We got a super chat here from Sage and Fu. Off topic, can we look at Velo? I'll look at it super quick, but I want to look at, I have a lot to cover in regards to these Trump memes. Anyways, Velo here in the daily time frame, it's selling off. Okay, so down here, 2.5 cents to 2.2 cents. You definitely want to see that level hold. Otherwise, it risks giving back this entire recent pump from the October lows. And, heading back down here from 17 cents to 15 cents in these levels. And a super chat from Braxton Miller about Jupiter. We're going to look at Jupiter in a moment, guys. But again, I have a lot to cover right now. So thank you, Braxton, for the super chat. We'll look at that in just a moment. But let's continue to go over Trump and everything around this coin right now. So here's a tweet from Watcher Guru. And this was tweeted out at 12:45 a.m., so around 14 hours ago or so, which was still like 5 hours later than the official coin launched. So a lot of press were waiting to tweet out this thing because they didn't know if it was a scam or not. A lot of people were really unsure, and rightfully so. When you got Hawk Tua launching rug pulls, you got all these celebrities launching rug pulls. So yeah, rightfully so that they waited to tweet out this news 5 hours. Again, the early risk takers got rewarded. Here's Alex Becker's take on the Trump coin. And I agree with this one. So he says, another note, if Trump is willing to do this, which is extreme AF, a Bitcoin reserve, no capital gains on cryptos, and special treatment for certain coins, such as coins built in the United States of America, it's extremely likely. Stock up and just hold. This is the super cycle. And yes, Trump launching a meme and promoting it the way he has at the crypto ball, nonetheless, is very extreme. So what does this mean? It means we're going to see a lot more extreme stuff, such as, like he says, a Bitcoin strategic reserve. Speaking of strategic Bitcoin reserve, well, there's a meme coin around it called SBR. And we did get into this 20 mil market cap and below in the Crypto Empire Mastermind group. It recently went to around a $60 million market cap, so around a 3x from that entry. Currently, it's at 44 million. But anyways, another call that has gone well recently for us here: strategic Bitcoin reserve on Ethereum. But yes, this is going to be wild. Trump is going to do these strategic Bitcoin reserve for the United States. Many individual U.S. states are already proposing it. It's going to be really crazy, okay? So everything's on the table now. Everything is on the table. Regulation and fear of like enforcement and all of that, it's all out the window. It's all out the window. There's no more fear of repercussion. Okay, there's no more fear of being a project in the United States and getting sued by the SEC. Gary Gensler's gone. Everything is different. Okay, it's a brand new paradigm. And it's going to have a lot of crazy implications on the market, much like Alex Becker is saying here. It's extreme implications. Moving on. So here's Eric Trump, the son of Donald Trump, tweeting around, 3 hours ago or so. So this guy, Zach Guzman, tweeted out around the Trump coin launch, and Eric Trump quote tweeted him. He said, "I am extremely proud of what we continue to accomplish in crypto. Trump is currently the hottest digital meme on earth, and I truly believe that World Liberty Financial will revolutionize decentralized finance as well as centralized finance and will be the future of finance. We're just getting started." So they're keeping score. Notice the verbiage here, the vocabulary, the language. Currently the hottest digital meme on earth. They're keeping score, right? They're saying we're the Trumps and we're the best. We launched the best meme coin on earth. It's right on par with who Donald Trump is, right? Check the scoreboard. We got the best meme coin on earth. It's the Trump coin. Okay, this is Trump saying he's putting his stake in the ground and he's saying, "Daddy's home. This is my market. I run the crypto market." Again, this is going to lead to really crazy implications, extreme implications. And for now, in the short term, being that we're in that bull market cycle year, it's bullish stuff. It's really bullish stuff, okay? So don't try and fight all this. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, so also in regards to the crypto ball, don't think I didn't forget about that super chat, Braxton. We're going to get to that in a moment, but I just want to go over all of this first. Anyways, here's a tweet here from this guy, Chris Pax. And he, I guess, was at the crypto ball, but he's saying Doge was on the screen at last night's Trump crypto ball. Yes, it's a Department of Government Efficiency badge with the Doge meme on it. Is this the new official Doge logo? So bullish for Dogecoin. Okay, so yes, Elon and the Department of Government Efficiency is also going to be going live on Monday when Trump is inaugurated. So Dogecoin did put in a bit of a pump, but it looks like it has sold off some. But all in all, Dogecoin has now been in this range for several months. Okay, we're looking at 67 days of sideways price action here for Dogecoin. After going ahead and essentially taking all the liquidity down here at the bottom around 30 cents, reclaiming and attacking the highs again. So yeah, I'd be looking for Dogecoin to break out higher. And of course, there's a meme coin about the Department of Government Efficiency. The ticker is Doge. And it looks like this one sold off with the news. More likely than not, people, selling this coin to buy the Trump coin. But yeah, there's Department of Government Efficiency as well, which is at $162 million in market cap. And again, Bonk Guy. If you guys know Bonk Guy, you probably do know him on Twitter, Unipix. He's the largest holder of the Department of Government Efficiency meme coin, this one here. So Bonk Guy is a diamond hander, right? He made over $10 million of unrealized profit on his bonk long from the bottom in like October of 2023. He's just been diamond handing it. It's still open. So yeah, that guy like doesn't sell. So yeah, being that he's the largest holder of the Department of Government Efficiency, keep an eye on this one and see if it gives you some wholesale prices, because this one could be a play as well as obviously just the regular Dogecoin itself. And one more for you guys. So here's a tweet from Evans, and he says, honestly, the biggest takeaway from all of this is if you're not a Bitcoin maximalist, you 100% will be by the time this is all over. Why does he say that? Well, much like I was saying just prior about the mental conditioning happening on people, everyone goes crazy, risk on. Everyone just decides that, okay, these coins, if all I have to do is buy them, they're going to multiply 10x. So I'm just going to keep on buying them. And it's going to work. It's going to work for a while, a few weeks, a few months. And then it's not going to work. And they're going to drop 99%. And that is what's going to make people a Bitcoin maximalist. When they see that, okay, all of that was a facade. It was Fugazi. And Bitcoin's actually the only true one. But anyways, bull market stuff. Risk on for now. And don't get too mental conditioned, social engineered, if you will, to think that the bull market is never going to end. Because it will. But anyways, right now we're in the midst of it. We're in the eye of the storm. And the getting is good and the iron is hot. So let's strike while the iron is hot. All right, so that's a lot around the Trump meme coin. I'm sure we'll get more questions around it as we do progress in this live stream. It looks like it is selling off here and losing the support level. We know our level is lower. Right, there's a local support at $20, and that juicy 50% retracement is going to be down here at like $15 to $12. We got a super chat from Dennis Lovelace. You think Trump coin will hit $100? Well, that would be a 3x from current price. That would be $15 billion in circulating supply. For the tokenomics, I think they're locked for 3 months. Let's see. Yeah, so for the first 3 months, there's no emissions, as you can see here, looking at the Trump emission schedule. And then after 3 months, it starts to vest linearly on a monthly basis. And 80% of the supply is currently locked. So if it's going to hit $100, it's probably going to happen within the next 3 months while the float is low. So can it go to 100? Yeah, 15 billion is definitely possible. Dogecoin is at 58 billion right now. Shiba Inu is at 13 billion. Okay, so that would bring it to the top 20 here. And look, coins like Peanut the Squirrel reach billions, Pepe billions, like 8 billion, Brett like 2.53 billion. So yeah, like these coins can run. But for now, I'd still wait for the pullback to a good level. And let's take a look at Jupiter for our guy Braxton. So Jupe is the Solana, much like Radium and the Ray token, also pumping. These are Solana meme coin infrastructure plays or projects, right? They enable the transactions of meme coins on the Solana blockchain. That's all that Solana is used for is meme coin trading. So yes, they're seeing some nice pumps today with the inflow of volume to all the Solana decentralized exchanges, people looking to buy the Trump coin itself. So Jupe went from around 80 cents to $1.08. They just announced an airdrop as well, which is going to be another stimulus check for Solana on-chain degens. So there's a lot of house money right now on Solana. The house money effect. A lot of people made money on Trump. A lot of people were making money with the Jupiter airdrop. A lot of free money leads to more gambling. But anyways, here's Jupe. Currently, you're in a supply zone, okay? This is the origin of our breakdown here from the December rally. Price broke down, retested resistance here, and then you can see it fully broke support, okay? So this is a supply zone from around $1 up here to $1.20 approximately. So Jupe for sure will need to make a higher high and flip this level up here at 123, this orange line I have on the chart. We're going to see if this pump does stick. All right, we're going to see if this one sells off instantly or if this is going to lead to an actual sustained rally here. Now, the chart is positioned for a sustained rally. Okay, here's the Jupiter chart going back to February of 2024 or late January, the weekly time frame. Right, this chart is in a position for a sustained breakout and rally. This is a long 10-month range here on Jupe. So all in all, yeah, very bullish. And 94, 95 cents previous resistance over here. Also, all your EMAs are on the spot. If you want to buy, I would look for maybe just underneath $1. Let me get this back on my chart. Okay, and your monthly open is going to be down here, 81. Okay, so it basically just broke out from the monthly open and the deviation below the monthly open. So it's bullish right now, Jupe. If you see around 95 to $1, 95 cents to $1, that looks like some solid levels to buy instead of just buying currently at current price. And that would also be the 38.2, which further adds to that. Okay, so yeah, I like 95 cents for Jupe. And again, this chart is positioned for a real sustained rally. It's been in this weekly accumulation zone. Many Solana ecosystem projects. Radium, as you can see, has been up only from the bottom in September 2023. There's Solana name service FIDA, which is another one which has been accumulating for years. This one's been in accumulation for years. This is the Solana name service. As you can see over here, in July of 2024, they rebranded from Bonfida to Solana name service. Okay, so I think that this one could catch some tailwinds. So if you hear FIDA, it's Solana name service. They did a rebrand. Yeah, I know, it's a bit of a random name, FIDA. But anyways, this is another one similar to what we were just looking at on Jupe, where it's basically, it's set up for a sustained rally. It's been in a long accumulation for a long time. So I would be looking into some of these Sol ecosystem plays, and Jupe and Radium are the two main ones because they are meme coin trading infrastructure. All right. A lot of takes here. Is the Trump coin worth getting? Again, probably will continue to go up, but you are certainly it's like this is the retracement that we wanted. Again, levels $20, 15 to around 10 to 12 bucks. Okay, that's if you want value, you wait for those prices. Simple. It's up to you, though. I'm not giving financial advice, just my take on it. We got another super chat here from Omar. By the way, guys, 472 viewers right now. Smash up that like button, lads. Less than 100 likes. Smash it up. Thoughts on Zent from Omar. No thoughts on Zent. I'm really not sure what it is. It's a gaming coin on Ethereum, Zent. Never heard of it before personally. It looks like it's been around from May 2024. It doesn't look bad on the weekly time frame. It's been getting bought up. But yeah, no thoughts on this project. I don't know anything about the fundamentals. But it looks like 2.5 to 3 cents from current price would be, levels of interest. Previous resistance you want to see hold as support. All right, some more super chats from Boz, my uncle. What about Sol Gaming, OTK, and PlayZap? All right, you guys are really asking about gaming coins today. OTK and PZP. If I had to pick one, it would be OTK without a doubt over PlayZap PZP. OTK over PZP, in my opinion. I've known about OTK from the same time of like September 2023. Right, I was buying coins like Space Falcon and Honeyland back then. They gave us good gains. OTK went on a similar run, as you can see, from October, September 2023. It ran 100x plus. It's pulled back. It's been in this accumulation range. It's at the bottom of that range. So yeah, if you want Solana gaming, I think OTK is a good pick. Talked about it here in the channel in the past, and it's on support on the weekly time frame. So it looks like a great place, a good price to accumulate. Real quick, PZP. Yeah, nah, I'm not a PZP fan personally. I'm not too much of a fan of that coin. I like OTK better. And quick look at Trump. So we're seeing now a lot of profit taking. All right, this is a multi-billion-dollar market cap coin, and in the past 4 hours and 30 minutes, it's seen a 32% drop. A drop of $11, okay? So, we can check the top traders on this coin. People entering with size, making a 10 mil profit in less than 24 hours, an 8 mil profit in less than 24 hours. Obviously, these people are buying millions of dollars worth, but still, right? These are gains in less than 24, really, almost 12 hours of time, leading to $10 million of realized profit, and they're still in 4.5 million of unrealized gains. Okay, so people asking, 12 million of unrealized gains, 12 million, 12.8 unrealized. A lot of these early holders and the top traders, this wallet has 21 million of unrealized gains. Crazy stuff, guys. Really crazy stuff. Things that make you go, So should you buy now? Is it worth buying now? Well, again, you run the risk of being caught in that tailwind of a whale with $21 million of unrealized gains, realizing that. That's the risk always involved. Doesn't mean it won't run more or can't run more. But still, you're not early anymore at this point. So if you want it to get in, wait for favorable prices where the risk reward won't be so skewed against you. And those would be it, just levels on the chart. Again, $20, down here 15, to the bottom end of this range around 11 or so. And we got one from Jason Bonnell. He says, thoughts/look at Aether. So a D-pin coin. So this one began to break out like many coins did in early December, but it decided to basically give back the entire pump, and it came all the way back down to the monthly open, as you can see. So Aether now, and I did put this orange line at 5.6 cents as a level. So yeah, this is now coming back down to prices where it's, you're basically back into the accumulation zone from this previous fall, from around 4.2 cents to the highs at 6.7 cents. You've come back inside of this range. The discount of the range is still going to be down here below 5 cents. But yeah, this is back in its long accumulation zone. It looks like a falling wedge. So if you want a D-pin coin, Aether is a decent one. I don't own this one. I don't really plan on buying it, but there's a lot of good things being said around Aether and the project. So Yeah, healthy retracement and a test of the monthly open here. So here's your crypto bubbles top 100. And we see a liquidity black hole. A liquidity black hole with the Trump coin. Again, a lot of money from a lot of other coins, people holding them. They're selling it to buy Trump. And you also have the early holders in unrealized profits of millions of dollars selling into those people. So what a timeline we are living in. And out of curiosity, let's take a look here at the bubble maps. So here's the team wallet with 80%. And other than that, it is pretty spread out. But all in all, like it was an insider thing, right? Trump tweeted about it 44 minutes after it went live. So anyways, that's just the market we're in. It's adding to the financial nihilism Murad thesis that everything is a meme coin. All right, we got some more super chats now rolling in. Looks like we got one from Omar again. Omar, thank you. Look at Lingo. All right, so Lingo, just on the daily time frame here, it has a good looking chart, a nice organic building chart. It launched, it found a nice rounded base bottom. It looks like it wants to go and attack the high here around 60 cents. It's a steady accumulation here, right? A bit of a vertical accumulation. So yeah, not too much to say about this chart other than it looks bullish with this nice rounded bottom leading into resistance. You just simply want to see it break out and run, right? You want to see it hold its strength. But if it doesn't, well, it's a range. So as always, you should look to buy at the discount of the range, currently in the premium. But anyways, Omar, thank you. And we got a super chat again from Jman7272. Thank you, Jman, for the super chat. He says, Mighty Connor, what's your thoughts on 3bull? Seems to be a good level. Smash the like, peeps. So 3bull was a super hyped up gaming project on Avalanche. And being that gaming hasn't seen any love for a long time, right? Gaming pumped in 2023 until like New Year's, and then that was it. So anyways, 3bull. Many gaming coins look exactly the same, the charts, right? We just looked at, for example, OTK. It looked almost identical, where it's been in this long weekly range, and it's at the bottom of it. Okay, it's like sitting at the support of the bottom of the range. So, yeah, gaming is at a massive discount. AI coins, meme coins, everything else people are choosing to buy over gaming. So, yeah, there's definitely a lot of fear around gaming, I guess you could say, or like a dismissive attitude, right? People hear gaming, they dismiss it. They don't care. So maybe it could be opportunity. And again, the charts are saying that it's all at great buying prices. All these gaming coins, they're literally sitting at the bottom of their weekly accumulations. So they either lose their supports and go to like zero, or they hold these, long-standing support levels and see an increase from here. So yeah, that's not PZP, but that's 3bull on AVAX, another gaming studio. And that's my take on the current chart. A lot of people asking about Brett here. So I'll take a quick look at Brett on base. And I'll share my thoughts around Brett right now. So the problem with Brett is that I think they're having a struggle attracting new people to buy. A lot of people that are like still supporting Brett, right? They've been holders for a long time. So they're probably in profits. And everything in crypto at this point, if you haven't noticed, it's all a Ponzi scheme. Everything is a Ponzi scheme, right? How does Brett go up? by new people coming in and buying the token. But what happens when new people come in to buy? The early holders sell into it, right? So you need basically constant new inflows of money to see it go up in price. So I think that's the struggle that Brett's having. Obviously, a lot of meme coins are not doing too great either, so it's not like a singular issue. Although it's the main issue these meme coins face. They're all Ponzi's. They all require new buyers to constantly come in. And when something's already sitting at $1 billion market cap, you need a lot of funds. You need a lot of money to be able to push that price up. So anyways, I've stated in the past how I think there's going to be other coins on base, for example, like Ski Mask Dog, that are actually going to overtake Brett and flip it in market cap. And I know that's not what a lot of people want to hear who hold Brett and, are Brett diehards, things like that. Maybe I could be wrong and Coinbase is going to list this thing tomorrow and it's going to end up it's going to pump. Okay, that could happen. We live in a crazy world where it's really hard to predict the future on this stuff. But anyways, Brett right now is suffering from, again, the main issue that most meme coins face. And also the fact that, so this first pump over here, where Brett essentially, I wish we could see the full chart, because it launched in February and it first ran from like 300 to like it ran from nothing to like 700 million and pulled back to like 200 million. And I'm pretty sure that happened because one dude decided to sell one whale and buy a bunch of super cards and flash that on Twitter. So anyways, it's got a lot of drama and like bag holder syndrome with Brett. It's down at support now. If you like Crash and you're going to stick with Crash, you're at buy levels. Me personally, I'm not interested in buying. I think there's going to be other plays out there that are going to outperform it. And again, there's other meme coins on base that I think probably will get a Coinbase listing over it, right? Even Ski selling off, right? It's not a singular issue with Brett. But yeah, I think there's other opportunities out there that are better, personally speaking. But hey, if you want to stick with Crash, well, it's down. It's down over 50% from the recent local top in December. So if you like buying things that are down and, you really like Crash and his whole thesis around Brett and you believe in it, personally, you yourself, it could be a good play for you personally. But me, I'm going to say I'm not interested. Anyways, let's take another look here at the Trump coin. So it looks like it's continuing to sell off here. A lot of the hype and the buzz is already subsiding. And again, a lot of people in massive profits, tens of millions of dollars worth of unrealized profits. It's going to cause a lot of volatility. And if you want to buy, wait for support. I'm not going to keep on repeating that, but that's what I would do. All right, we got some more super chats rolling in here. David asking about Aether. We already took a look at Aether. What do I think about Ski? We just talked about Ski. John says, Brett is on Binance Futures. It's going to get listed on Binance, so Binance and Coinbase together, haha. Well, I mean, that's up for debate. Definitely some personal speculation, but also you bring up something, right? It's listed on Binance Futures. All these meme coins getting listed on futures, it allows for double dipping profits, right? If I'm a big Brett holder, I'm going to short it on Binance Futures. I'm going to sell the token spot, realize my massive unrealized profits on chain, and then double dip with a short. Because if I'm going to sell hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars worth of the token, it's going to take the price down. So yeah, that opens it up for a lot more manipulation, and it's the pressures to the downside, right? The pressures to the downside because there's so much unrealized profit. So that's an issue, again, that many big meme coins face, getting listed on futures, perps. Okay, that just allows big holders to sell on chain, tank the price, but while their shorts open and double dip the profit. But anyways, we have a super chat here from Bob's My Uncle. He says, Barrio has virtual setup for games on base. Yes, Barrio on base. You've asked me about this before, Bob. And it looks like it has seen a nice rebound, as you can see, out of this accumulation, starting to essentially break out of this range that was formed. Barrio on base looking very good. I did check this one out. It seems promising, and it's such a low market cap. It's already up 100% from the bottom, like 1.8 million to 3.7 now, or 180% from the bottom. So still a very low market cap, and coming off of its first major retracement after its breakout. And you're seeing a good reaction here. So yeah, Barrio gaming on base. It's looking good right now. Just breaking out of the accumulation today. And let's see, we got another super chat from Eric A. And Eric says, your non-financial advice continues to be fire. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. And hey, Anon, thoughts? So Anon is in the DeFi AI category, similar to coins like Griffin, for example. And my thoughts are, the guy who made this knows how to launch successful projects in bull markets. All right, look at Wonderland Time from last cycle. That was another liquidity black hole. And that, ended like they all do. But for a moment in time, that was the coin on the market that everyone cared about. But anyways, same founder launched Anon now. He knows what he's doing. So I do see this one continuing to increase, and market cap is 268 million. It likely is going to run to billions. Very aggressive buying over here. So notice when this happened. All right, this actually didn't happen, or actually it probably did, because Trump launched at 9 p.m. When did this sell off? At 10 p.m. last night. All right, so this was a direct effect of the Trump coin launching. You can see it started at 9. This is the candle at 9 p.m. when the Trump coin launched. Sell off at 10 p.m. capitulation. You can see the volume. This is capitulation volume. So anyways, what you need to know is a big holder or several big holders decided to sell this thing to buy Trump last night at 9:10 p.m. when Trump launched. And now it was all bought back up, which is a very good bullish thing you want to see. That means there's a lot of whale buying interest in Anon on Solana right now. So aggressive, almost a 100% move. Quite the aggressive move. Yeah, but again, thoughts on Anon. Probably will have a run to billion to multiple billions of dollars in market cap. A lot of whales buying this thing, clearly. Buying the blood, buying other people selling. Right back to all-time highs like a rubber band snap. I would be looking for this thing to push above the highs at this current moment in time. And push to new all-time highs past $25. All right, we have so many super chats today, lads. A lot of super chats. It's cool. I like getting the super chats. I appreciate it. But I don't like leaving so many comments on hold, regular comments in the chat. Because I know there's a lot of good gems in the comment section. So yeah. I guess that's just what happens when the live streams end up getting 500 plus people. Growing pains, if you will. Thank you guys for the support. Seriously, 6 months ago, I would have 20 to 40 people watching the lives. This is a new record right now with almost 600 people watching. So I appreciate you guys all being here on this Saturday afternoon. Smash up the like button. Thank you guys for all of your support here on Crypto Empire. And we're going to continue to do these live streams and continue to grow. But anyways, let's get to these super chats. We got another super chat from Jason Bonnell. Sorry, I actually missed one from Sage and Fool. We got a super chat here from Sage and Fool. He says, just a thank you for taking these questions and actually responding. Rare and very appreciated. No worries, Sage. I mean, just doing what I do, man. Thank you for the support and for the nice super chat. Jason says, look at Nosana. Okay, so Nosana is a Solana AI coin. And again, we looked at coins like ALCH and like Griffin. A lot of the AI stuff on Sol is down today. Anyways, Nosana is not like an AI agent thing. It's more in the general AI category. And the entire general AI category in crypto, aside from AI agents and the new shiny things, just haven't been performing at all. Okay, so Nosana is in that boat. Looking at the monthly open down here at 225, you haven't swept it yet. So at this point in time, I would be looking for Nosana for a move below the the January monthly open. Okay, I would be looking for this thing to drop to $2 and below. And then and that's where you should look to buy, in my opinion, on a sweep price below the January monthly open, if given. Because then you want to see it reclaim the monthly open and close the month ideally with a green candle. All right, so if you're offered to buy below the monthly open, probably will be a good trade or investment. Being that, again, David Sachs, crypto czar, Trump choosing Solana as his chain for the Trump token. Looks like we got some buyers stepping in here at 22 cents, pushing the price back up to 24 cents. Why is it dropping? I saw somebody ask. Well, people taking profits, people sitting in unrealized gains of tens of millions of dollars. This one holder currently has $21.1 million in unrealized profits. Many millions here in unrealized profits. So not all of this will get sold, not all at the same time, but for sure you will see gradual profit taking from these big whales, which is why if you want to buy it, you should wait until somebody capitulates a big stack. And if you want to buy, you buy their blood, just like what we looked at on Anon, right? People sold Anon right at the time that the Trump coin launched to buy the Trump coin, and other people decided to buy their blood, buy their selling. Now the price is back up to the all-time high. You want to see a similar thing on the Trump coin, in my opinion. Somebody big will probably exit and cause the price to drop. That's when you should jump in if you want to jump in. Anyways, we got another one from Corey C. He says, first-time caller, long-time listener. Thoughts on Toshi getting to 1 penny this bull market? Well, thank you for the super chat and for deciding to, stop being just a listener and engage here in the chat. I appreciate the support and engagement. Toshi to 1 penny, currently trading for 0.0003. So what would that be? A 300x? That would be like a 45-50 billion market cap. Napkin math off the top of my head, so don't quote me on that. Highly unlikely. Definitely highly unlikely it makes it to 1 penny this bull market. Yeah, I just don't really see it going to like $40-50 billion in market cap. I think it will be a rare feat to see many meme coins go that high. Toshi as the first meme coin on base, it's in contention to maybe pull one of those crazy moves. But yeah, I don't see it going to 1 penny personally, to answer the question. But Corey, I appreciate the super chat, man. Thank you. People asking about the Trump coin. $22 getting defended right now. It's previous all-time high, previous resistance. Buyer stepping in over here. Still, the base support is $20. And if it's going to drop, maybe it doesn't want to give you that 60% pullback yet. It will do that eventually, but maybe it doesn't want to do it yet. But if it does down here, 15 and below is going to be where you want to look. What else is going on though? Another super chat from Bob's my uncle saying AVA being bought up fast surpasses virtuals one day. So another one where it looks like right at the time of the Trump coin launch, exactly at the time of the Trump coin launch, you can see the first red candle, 9 p.m. Trump launched at 9 p.m. The big capitulation at 10 p.m., one after the Trump launch. People sold this thing to ape Trump. Now other people decided to buy their blood, and the price is back up right to where it sold off to. All right, so yeah, AVA, crazy looking chart in a sense where, right, look at this nice accumulation ended up to a nice parabolic sustained rally. And some heavy whale buying pressure today on this dip. So that's a very strong reaction and what you want to see, Bob, for sure. A lot of whales stepping in to go ahead and buy these sell-offs on this coin. So yeah, if it's going to surpass virtuals, it's got, another 10x to 2 billion plus. So could be a play there. Definitely a decent option on Solana for sure, Bob. Speaking of virtuals, we haven't looked at that today, so we'll take a quick look at virtual. Let's see. So 285. I'll show you this chart that I marked up in a video. So it's bearish. It's no matter how you spin it, it's bearish. Reason being, broke trend line. You came right to that 225 level, which I marked out in advance. If you guys watched my videos, you know that. But anyways, nice bounce from 225. Where did it bounce to? Right to the monthly open. What did this form? Well, one, it formed a lower high, bearish. Two, it retested the breakdown. Like just two bearish, a lower high and a bearish retest. Like that doesn't look great. Okay, so at this point in time, I would be looking for sub $2, and I would be looking closer to this bottom demand zone I have on the chart. Not a very bullish looking chart, no matter how you try and spin it. Breakdown, bounce, bearish retest, lower high. It does not look bullish in any way, shape, or form to me. So yeah, I'll be looking at this lower level, sub 2. Anyways, we got one from Mo the Crow. Mo the Crow with a 199 super chat. He says, have you seen the Duster Honda Unicorn TD? Well, I guess the Dusters have been eating their beans and they decided to paint a Honda Civic with the purple unicorn theme. I haven't seen this one, actually. It looks like I'm not the only one who hasn't seen it. 113K market cap. I would stick with UFD, but if you want to be a degenerate gambler, maybe the Duster TD coin is going to pump off of UFD, riding UFD's coattails. Hard to say, but it looks like TD is a total gamble, and I would rather just stick with the main one, UFD. All right, and we got another super chat here from Bob's my uncle. Shout out to Bob. He says, last one, Aurora, chart and thoughts on the project. I'm going to guess it's this one, Bob, 2 months old, 793K market cap. Well, it looks like another AI waifu, AI agent, Aurora terminal. It's always funny how these developers always choose like the anime chick. This one's not very provocative, right? Usually they got just huge melons hanging out. But yeah, anyways. So, here's the chart. This is what happens. These are meme coins. So this thing pumped up here to a market cap of 22 million, but could not sustain. The Solana trenches ate it up and spit it back out. Thoughts on the chart here? Well, look, it's at the bottom end of this accumulation. All right, it's in the discount. It's almost back to where the insiders originally first bought it before it ran to 22 million. So, Bob, I'd say it's at the bottom, or it's at the bottom. It's either going to pump from here or go to zero. There's really no in between. It looks dead. So buying things that look dead could work out, but this thing could still drop another 50% because it originally accumulated like a 300K market cap. So very high risk stuff here with Aurora. Again, the trenches on Solana chewed it up and spit it out. And it's another LLM. So it's not very original, I would say. High risk thing here that, it would be considered a small asymmetric bet if you're going to buy this thing. Silva Dallas says, be sure to sub to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. Yes, sir, guys. Subscribe to the channel right now. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, this is Crypto Empire. We go live very often. We talk about the latest and greatest news in crypto and give you accurate takes on it. So smash that subscribe button, guys. Thank you for all of your support. And let's check on the USA coin. Some of these other political themed coins. USA on Solana. Looks like it gave the sell-off when Trump launched. Other people bought it up. It pumped from 20 million to 80 million. Immediately sold off down to like 36. It's at 43 million. So yeah, USA coin. This is a Murad pick. So this has Murad's backing. This is a long-standing range, all the way from October of last year, going on like almost 6 months, 5-6 months. And you're seeing buying start to come in. So yeah, maybe this wants to leave the range soon and break out higher. It certainly fits with Trump getting into the White House. We have more super chats rolling in. It's on KuCoin. Okay, Bob, that was the wrong one. I know this. Let me refresh my memory real quick. Yes, okay, so this is the near EVM. That's how I know what it is. Okay. So near categorized as an AI coin, which is bullish. So this looks like a weekly bull flag. Right at this resistance. So you can see, right? This accumulation formed. Price tried to break out. It's now putting in basically the handle to a cup and handle on the weekly time frame. So yeah, again, this is the near like EVM layer 1 Aurora. Cup and handle on the weekly time frame. I would be looking for this thing to break out and continue to push higher. Probably will move when near moves. And near hasn't been moving either. So yeah, those two are going to move probably at the same exact time. Let's see, Marek, Pepe Coin Pep on CoinGecko. $49 million market cap. Well, here's the chart. It looks pretty new. Not really a lot to go off here. It was listed in December of 2024, around a month ago. So really not too much history to go off. And I'm not sure if you have a specific question around this, but yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure. There's 1,000 Pepe derivatives out there. I'm not sure what this one is. And the chart is brand new. So Yeah, I'm not really sure what to make of this coin. But this could end up being, you see this this level lost, accumulation forming. It could be forming an accumulation lake here, but I'm really not sure what to make of PEP, another Pepe derivative. All right, another super chat from Roman, store agent, low market cap, sounds similar to EOS. $430,000 market cap. Pump fund. I mean, you're comparing it to EOS, like it's a pump fund shitter. So it's hard for me to take it seriously. Some of these pump funds will go hard, but no take on this, right? I see it as a gamble. You're in a highly speculative market, and this is a highly speculative coin. So I'd see it as a gamble. Thoughts on Flock from John Walsh. Thank you, John Walsh, for that super chat, sir. All right, so your daily time frame chart has just been selling off after launch. So the market structure's changed. Okay, you were selling off, now you're basing. You're going sideways instead of down, essentially. So, I mean, this thing dipped to 1.9 mil. Thoughts on Flock? I would stay away from it personally, right? There's a lot of coins in this market, and sometimes you got to be a little picky, and I'm going to be picky here and say I don't rate Flock very highly. I've never heard of it personally. I'll keep an eye on it in case it decides to find some kind of base, but yeah, it looks very high risk. And we got a super chat from CLA about the Trump coin. Cool, let's get back to the Trump coin. Can Trump coin hit $50? I think so. Okay, it's at 24 now. $50 would only be a 2x. It can certainly do that. It can very certainly do that. Still, though, it's going to be very volatile, and it won't be a straight line up. There's a lot of people sitting in massive profits. If they want to sell, they're going to take the price, which is why if you want to buy, you should look to buy at discounted prices, at good levels of value. Where is that? Okay, well, around $20, and down here again from 15 to the low at around $10 or so. But can it hit $50? I think that's possible. We'll see what Trump does. It's still super early. If Trump's going to continue to support this thing and stuff, yes. If Trump wants to launch another meme coin next week, because again, the website is trumpmemes.com, not Trump meme, Trump memes, it's plural. If he's going to launch some more shit coins, it's just going to dilute the already existing ones. We see it a lot, right? One big guy decides to launch more coins and all the liquidity gets fragmented. So as long as Trump doesn't blunder and fuck it up, probably will go to $50, yeah. But still, I would look to buy on someone's heavy profit taking. Bullish on Parade says if Trump hits 47, I'm shorting it. That would make sense for some kind of local top, right? 47th president, $47. Shout out to Stacy Lewis. What's going on, Stacy? How are you today? Cookie Monster bought Trump at the top. It happens. If anyone buying this is for sure on the gambling side, especially buying it 12 hours after it launched when it went up only. So I'd say to use that as a lesson and don't make that same mistake twice. Family Jewels Exotics. It says meme, not memes. The URL is gettrumpmemes.com. But yes, this is Trump meme. But again, the URL is gettrumpmemes with an S. So yes, it says memes with an S. Anyways, what broker are you using? Well, if you look in the description down below, I believe there's links to Bitget and Blofin. Blofin's no KYC. So that's good. If you can KYC out of the US, check out Bitget. Bybit's great too. Okay, PEP is a layer 1. Okay, so it's a brand new layer 1 that launched last month. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. It sounds groundbreaking, but the issue with crypto is there's now like 1,000 new layer 1s launching every month. Like there's 100,000 meme coins launching every month. Dilution is very real, but yeah, we'll see what PEP what happens with it. And thoughts on AI 16? It's Z, by the way. I know you guys like to say Z for Z. It's AI 16Z. Okay, not Z. That drives me crazy personally, but the first time I heard it, I was living in Australia at the time. Like 21 years old. There was the bank called ADZ. Someone's like, oh yeah, just go to the ADZ bank. I'm like, the what? ADZ. But anyways, thoughts on AI 16Z. Had a great run. Okay, much like virtuals, it's just not looking great. Probably is going to continue to correct more. You have your base support level down here, 900 million to 634 million. So it looks like there's still lower to go here for AI 16Z. I think there's going to be, just like how Godius Maximus ran hard and then Fartcoin took it over. We know the life cycle of this stuff isn't too long. Okay, this thing ran like a meme coin. Honestly, they also launched the Eliza coin, whatever. And I back in December, I decided to like open this thing up and like use the chat bot. And I literally said to myself when I was using this chat bot, I was totally unimpressed. I literally said to myself, the market went full retard, right? You know in Tropic Thunder, when Robert Downey Jr. saying never go full retard, right? When I tested Eliza, I was like, yeah, the market went full retard. But anyways, yeah, these things, they ran like meme coins, and we know the shelf life on them is not very long for most, especially when they go on very unsustained parabolic rallies. So I will look for this thing to continue to correct and come down to sub 1 billion. Find a sideways base. Okay? When the market structure shifts, we'll come back to it. But for now, I think it has to come down lower. Again, sub 900 million market cap. Culinary Gangsta, why does the market cap say 20 billion when you guys are saying 5? So this is fully diluted. 80% of the tokens are not yet in circulation, right? This is the linear vesting schedule. So there's 3 months of lockup, and then every single month there's going to be Trump tokens basically entered into the market. So right now, being that 80% of the supply is not trading, it's locked up, the market cap's only 5 billion. If the full 100% of the token was in circulation, the market cap would be 25 billion, okay? So the current floating circulating supply is 5 billion. Full supply is 25 billion market cap. That's how that works. So people saying they just bought it at 28. What am I saying about it? Well, I have been saying is I simply see the price coming lower. And well, this is the first time we're actually pulling the Fibonacci on it. And when we pull the fib, we actually get the golden pocket. We actually get the golden pocket right here at this $20 level we've already marked out. Okay, so we're seeing a bounce now directly from the 50% retracement, which is at 22. But I would still personally be looking for the golden pocket, which is like right at around $20. 1953 is the exact 61.8 level. So today, yeah, I would look for a move. It could be super quick. It could literally be one sell and an immediate buying. But yeah, I would be looking around $20. Right at your 61.8. Probably a lot of people waiting for that price too. So if you want to buy it, you're going to have to use limit orders or be very quick. And let's see, Mo the Crow. The Duster is what Basement Ron will tour with. Okay, cool. So if Ron's going to drive around in this car, maybe it does pump. Still 111K pump fund shitcoin. Be very careful with this one, and I see it as a gamble. John Walsh, how high do you think Brett will go in 2025? I've given my price prediction. I don't think it's going to go to like 40, 50 billion. I think my max prediction is like 10 billion. I see it topping out somewhere between 5 to 10. I think there's a lot of, I think there's going to be a lot of front running on Crash's crazy high targets, right? He has to say 50 billion, 60 billion. So people, believe that, but there's going to be heavy front running in my opinion. I could see it doing well and multiplying from here. But 30, 50x, no, I don't see that happening. 5 to 10x, more likely. Definitely more likely. And let's see. So other exciting stuff. We got the treble swap launch coming up in 2-3 days or so. So that's definitely going to be very exciting stuff. And also, again, with the Trump launch today, all regulation and fear of getting in trouble over launching a token, it's all gone. What does that mean for Coinbase? It means that there's kind of a clear path now to launching the base token, right? Before, they didn't want to launch it because they could get sued by the SEC and, they're got to fight legal battles. You end up paying billions of dollars in fees, whatever, because you launch a token under Gary Gensler's SEC and the Biden administration. Well, we got the Trump administration now. Trump launched a meme coin himself. Coinbase can now launch the base token and not have to get sued for it. So yeah, there's probably a decent chance we're going to see a base token now too. It's definitely on the table. I know there's a lot of debate around that whole base token. Oh, they're not going to do it. They said they're not going to do it. Yeah, because if they said they're going to do it, their ass is going to get sued by Gary Gensler in a minute. So they were staying safe and cautious. Cat's out of the bag. But anyways, we got Treble Swamp launching in a few days. Treble Swap. They did actually launch their first pool. And as you can see here, it's an ETH USDC pool. And there's already 46K of volume and $40,000 TVL. I'm not going to log in here. I thought I was already logged in. But anyways, I'll make a video as these things do progress. And I think there's going to be an airdrop as well if you farm in this pool. So if you guys want some free treble tokens, there is risk of impermanent loss with ETH. Basically, if the price of ETH goes up versus USDC going to stay stable, you're going to end up with a lot more USDC. If the price of ETH goes down with USDC staying stable, you're going to end up with a lot more ETH. And that's how impermanent loss works. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's going to be an airdrop if you guys want to go ahead and deposit into this. I can make a video around that later on. But anyways, yeah, that's exciting stuff. And again, the door is open now for the base token. Okay, and Treble is going to be the first version for DEX on base. Look out for that one coming out in just a few days' time. Let's see, the Trump coin bouncing back above $25. Again, look for that golden pocket if you want to buy. You should probably use limit orders around $20. And the real capitulation would be from around $15 to $10. Probably is going to go higher here. It's less than 24 hours old. I can see this thing running initially for the first like 3 to 5 days and then probably cooling off a bit. But yeah, we're seeing history in real time. Trump is going to be inaugurated on Monday, Martin Luther King Day. Bitcoin's still trading at 104,000. We barely looked at Bitcoin today. We've just been looking at the Trump coin and everything going on with it. Solana made a new all-time high. All right, so we're in the super cycle. We're in the bull market. These things only happen in bull markets, okay? 2 years ago, FTX collapsing, Solana at $4. Who could have ever imagined that we'd be here today? Well, we're here, all right? So listen, we're risk on. People are being conditioned in real time to be a complete Neanderthal gambler and throw their money expecting a 10x overnight. The mental conditioning is real. Understand it happens. It lasts for a while, but it doesn't last forever. So right now, it's very imperative that you're as focused as possible and you understand that we're in a short, brief window of crazy, crazy opportunity. So let's do our best to make the most of this crazy window of opportunity, and let's continue to dominate the crypto market, which is what we do here at Crypto Empire. If you're new, smash that subscribe button down below. But we are going to go ahead and wrap up the stream right now. We got some more super chats I'll go ahead and address. Let's see, Bob, Morpho. Yeah, Morpho on base, big play, DeFi. Good coin. And chart's climbing. I'm not sure why the chart looks so skewed. But yeah, Morpho, bullish coin. DeFi on base. And it's at all-time high prices right now. So it just broke out and retested the high. Look, not a very great entry right here, but if you want to buy it, could be good. But yeah, it's a good project utilized. Where can I purchase the Trump coin? Good question there. We got a super chat from Madison. Let's see. Where can you purchase the Trump coin? Look it up on CoinGecko and go to markets. After you click on markets, it's going to show you where all of the exchanges you can buy the Trump coin on. So you can use Gate.io. You can use Bitget, Qcoin, MEXC as your centralized exchanges, or you can use Radium on the Solana blockchain. And you can just take the contract address here. You can copy it, the little copy button. It'll put it on your clipboard. You can go to Radium. You can paste it in, and you can buy the Trump coin. So yeah, the easiest thing to do would be use a centralized exchange like Bitget or Qcoin. You can sign up to Bitget using the link in the description down below if you're interested in that. Let's see. Crypto LTP5, thank you for all that you do. One of the real ones. Are you in ORT? Yes, I am. That project is a massive sleeper. Also, what's your view on ETH BTC? So yes, I am in ORT. View on ETH BTC, continuing to drop lower here. I do see it finding a bottom inside of this demand zone, going down to 2.9 million Satoshis per ETH. But yeah, this thing's just continuing to sink lower and lower. There still is bullish div on the weekly, daily time frames. So yeah, look, Ethereum, it's been the laughing stock this entire cycle. It's continuing to underperform. However, it's still going to make a new all-time high in my opinion. So yeah, anyways, selling off harder versus Bitcoin here. Yearly demand zone. So I really expect it to find some kind of bottom in this level down to 2.9 million sats. And what is this doing? Still selling off back to 11 cents. Original entry was 8.8 cents down here. And, it pumped like 2x, 3x for us, but 3x coming back down to accumulation prices again. Madison Paris with a $500 super chat. Should I invest $500 into Trump for a quick return? Well, I don't give you direct financial advice like that, Madison. What I will say is that I've outlined buy levels down here where it would be more favorable to enter. Right? It's not a horrible time here, being that you're down 22% from the all-time high. And it probably will continue to make new all-time highs. Like I said, it's probably going to stay hot for a few days. But if you're looking for a quick return, a quick trade with no kind of edge or anything, Yeah, you're basically gambling. So anyways, I like the golden pocket at $20 for an entry if you want to buy it. Maybe it never gets there, but if it does, it would make a lot more sense buying with a risk reward much more in your favor. Anyways, hope that helps. And we're going to go ahead and wrap up right now. We're going to wrap up this live stream. So again, this was a record-breaking live stream. So I really appreciate all of you guys. On the day of the official Trump coin launch, just 2 days before the inauguration, we're going to be continuing to go live on a regular basis. So if you like this type of content, hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell icon so you don't miss any future live streams or videos. And for now, you guys have a great rest of your Saturday. We got a huge UFC card tonight as well. It's a shame that Arman Sarukian pulled out, but anyway, still a banger card. So anyways, enjoy the rest of your Saturday, everyone. Have a great weekend. If you want to gamble on the Trump coin, understand there's a lot of people in unrealized profits of millions and millions of dollars. So anyways, you should look to buy their blood over just FOMO buying. Have some kind of strategy, have some kind of edge in the market. And with that being said, that's all I got for today, everyone. Smash up the like button. Thank you for all being here on this Saturday, and I'll see you all tomorrow. My name's Connor from Crypto Empire. Have a good rest of your